I don't know how to whistle. That is how my reading ended for the month of May. It took a nosedive, and I'm okay with it. Hello friends, my name is Flossie. This is the Grape Jelly Library. Thank you for joining me. I always look forward to your visit. And just know this, I love to talk about books. So I am super excited you are here to listen to me talk about books. Yeah, nosedive. That's how my reading ended. I was going strong, long, and strong, and I was reading all the things, and then nosedive. I had my granddaughter for 4 days, and you know, there's a lot of weeds out there to be pulled, and I am still not done. I have to put the air conditioners in the window, take the cover off of the pool. I am behind schedule, but we're going to get there. We're going to try and do as much as we can today. I don't know. I'm always itching anymore. And now I got an itchy foot. The other day I had an itchy back. What the? Now I have an itchy finger. What? Why am I itchy? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, let's get back to reading. So every morning before I go to work, I like to grab a book and sit there in the parking lot of the levee and just let the sun come in and beat in on me through the vehicle, the windshield. And I read for a half hour, 45 minutes, and then I head on into work, which isn't too far from my reading destination. So that is ideal for me. And I get a lot of reading in, and then I don't have, you know, nobody's there but me, and that's a good thing and it's a bad thing, right? But nobody's chit-chatting with me or distracting me or asking me 50,000 questions that they don't want to ask me when I'm not doing anything. So there's that. Now, the book that I read a chapter. And it doesn't take me 45 minutes to read a chapter, so I guess I'm fibbing. About a half hour. The book that I am reading is Happy and You Know It by Laura Hankin, and this is a book of the month book, and I am trying to read more of my book of the month books because I have a lot of them right behind me, and I have more on the way. Stay tuned for that video, because that one, I've been using the word epic lately. Well, this one truly is going to be an epic book of the month book video, because my goodness, I guess I reached a certain status quo, and they want to be giving me all these books for $10. So I can't say no to a hard-covered, you know, fun-loving, give it to me kind of book. And I look around my library and I have all these fun books that I want to read. I want to read you, and I want to read you, and I want to read you. And I have to tell myself, you know, you would constantly have to be reading in order to read everything that you wanted to get done. I just looked over and I saw my book of the month books there, but they were the ones I read this month, so I don't have to worry about trying to, you know, get them in. But anyways, I have a ton of book of the month books coming in the mail, and if I want to get them read, I thought I would read 2 to 3 a month, and then somehow try to dig myself out of this mess that I'm under, because I do so love my book of the month, or I wouldn't order them, but I just don't read them as much as I should. I'm paying good money for them. I should be reading them. So that is my mission. And I even thought about, you know, there's all these challenges going on, and I so enjoyed the Read What You Own challenge. I thought about maybe only reading book of the month books my entire summer long, And I go, yeah, that's a great idea, Floss. But then I look down and I'm like, nope, I want to read that one. And yeah, I want to read that one. I have books on the floor in piles that I want to get to. So anyways, where was I? I got a little off track. Yeah, my brain is sometimes like a tree. The trunk is my brain, but all the thoughts coming out of it are these branches, and sometimes these branches just start going and I have to bring myself back to the trunk. All right, so we're back at the trunk. Here we go. This one, Happy and You Know It by Laura Hankin, and I don't know, I thought it was kind of fun, and I wanted something with happy in the subject matter because I've been reading a lot of horror. And I'm in the middle of a book about Vietnam, and I'm in the middle of this sucker, Mudwoman by Joyce Carol Oates, and this was so gripping in the beginning. I mean, it sucked me in like quicksand. I was in, but it kind of took a turn, and I kind of said, let's take a break. So I'm at 100, I'm on 123. That's where I'm at. And although I am not going to DNF it, this is not going to be a speedy read for me. I'm just going to read a little bit till I get it done. However, this was going to be a book that I would have liked to have finished in the month of May. I had set that up as a goal, but that's not going to happen. Today's the last day of May, and that is not happening. This is the book that I would read a chapter every day before I would go into work. And what I've decided to do is switch the roles. I've reversed them. So now this will be the book I read a chapter of every morning before I head into work, and this is the one I'm going to read for fun. I feel like I'll get through this one a heck of a lot faster than I'm going to get through this one. So once I finish this one, then I'm going to try to get 2 more Book of the Month books in during this month. Maybe 3, I do not know. Depends on how busy I will be this month. But one thing that I do know is June. June is the month for June on the Range, and that was created by Michael K. Vaughan. And I just think, oh, that's so fun. Who doesn't love a good Western book? And I want to participate in that in the worst way. So I'm going to see if I could get at least 1 in. 1 will count. I'm going to see if I could get at least 1 in the month of June. Maybe smack dab in the middle. Also, I might put my book on Vietnam aside, or just sip on it, and then do a book review in the month of July, where BookTube is hosting BookTube at War, and that's where we read any type of book that is dealing with war. So I might just shape-shift my schedule and my plans around to accommodate a more reasonable reading schedule that I can more easily fit into my lifestyle, because what I had planned on finishing up with in May just did not happen, and that was fine. That's fine. What are you reading? Are you going to be reading or participating in June on the Range? Or are you participating in BookTube at War for the month of July? Do you have any Book of the Month books that you have just recently read, or, they're on your book stack next in line, waiting to be read. Comment below. I would love to know what you are reading, even if it isn't anything to do with any of these subject matters. Comment below. What are you reading? And what do you love to read? Do you love horror? Do you love romance? I find myself not minding the romance anymore. Kind of fun, pick me up. And, you know, I used to be tunnel vision. Blah, 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 you know, that, you know, it's just how I was with the romance. Didn't feel like it brought a lot to my table, although I did enjoy one at certain times of the year. But now I'm like, it's fun to pretend you're that character. Insert yourself into their shoes or their lives, and then see if you agree with how the story is unfolding. Would you do things differently? You know, it just takes you away. Isn't that what books do? They take us away into another world. So super fun. I'm enjoying them. Really, really digging them. But anyways, that is my plans. I don't know if that made a heck of a lot of sense, but yeah, I'm going to do this book first. Then I am going to do probably another book of the month read, and then I will review both of them at the same time. In the meantime, I might do a book cart. Help me stack my book cart, because mine are totally disorganized, and I like to be organized whenever I can be. Except for when it comes to clothes. I don't like to put clothes away. Yuck. I would leave them in the dryer and just live off the same 5 outfits if I could. Well, I guess I could, right? Who says I can't? But anyways, they're clean. Anyways, that is all I have for you today. I hope whatever it is you are reading, you are enjoying it. I'm going to go downstairs now and get that cover off the pull. I don't even know what that's going to, you know, entail, but it's got to get done. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go water my plants. And then probably take a shower and dive back into this one. Until my next video, know that I love you. Be well, be good, be reading, and may all your book dreams come true.